Okay, so I guess we're really doing this. We're really doing this. We're doing another one of these, I guess. And I've got another drink, and I forgot to put the drink in the refrigerator, and it is fucking warm as hell. But you know what? I'm gonna take it like a man and still drink it. So I guess welcome back to another, ChadCast. And last time we did Brandon. I think we did Kyle a couple times back. So I guess uh, um we're doing Jackson. I guess we're doing Jackson, the fucking blackjack fucking garden egg shit. I guess today we're doing a story about him and how he got lost in the forest. That's right, he got lost in the forest, and you might be thinking, come on, you Chadwick. There's Jackson, 16 years old. There's no way he can get lost in the forest. Well, guess what? Jackson couldn't find his way out of his fucking pubes, his forest pubes. Okay, quick poll. Leave in comments below because you guys should totally do this. Which part of your fucking hair is thicker? Your pubes or your armpit hair? Pubes or armpit hair? If you wanna vote, then do it in the comments down below, I guess, because you should totally do that and not waste your time. So yeah, this is the story of Jackson getting lost in the forest. So when Jackson was, I think, 13 years old, um, over the summer, his family was gonna drop him off to his uncle and his aunt down in Hickville, West Virginia, off to his uncle and aunt because his parents were gonna go out to his lake house, and well, they didn't want Jackson around anymore because last time Jackson was there, he he fucked his sister, but that's a different story, of course. Um, so yeah, so he's getting dropped off to his fucking aunt and uncle, and I promise at Hickville, West Virginia, and I promise to you before I go any further that this is not an incest story. All right, I don't fucking care that it's in fucking West Virginia. We're not going to appropriate them. We're not going to appropriate those West Virginians in that sort of manner. It's racist. At least I think it's racist. It might be racist. I don't know. But we're not going to appropriate West Virginians in that way. We're going to treat them the way we would want to be treated, and that's just how the ball is going to roll in Chadcast, alright? We're going to treat people the way they want to be treated in this shithole. God, this drink is fucking warm. So, anyways, Jackson's getting dropped off right now. He's off the uncle and aunt's houses, just a log cabin in the middle of nowhere. Remember, there's no incest, okay? None of that shit here. And he's waving goodbye to his parents, and his parents are rolling out of the driveway, and he's got his bags on him, and he opens the door, and his aunt and uncle is there to greet him, and they're like, "Hello there, my favorite nephew or niece." Well, I think it's niece, right? Anyways, um, so basically, he's like, "Hello, my favorite uncle and aunt. Oh wait, you're my only uncle and aunt because I killed the rest of them. I mean, what?" So, um, um, His uncle and aunt was like, "Hello, Jackson. It's so nice to see you again. I remember when you were about. I remember the last time I saw you. You were about the size of a paper bag, and we used to feed you. We used to breastfeed you. I mean, I mean, the uncle used to breastfeed him, not the aunt. The aunt didn't breastfeed him, but the uncle used to. The aunt just changed the diapers when Jackson was like 2 or 3 years old of age. So, anyways, um, first thing Jackson wanted to do was explore the woods out in the open, and his aunt and uncle was like, "Yeah, sure, go ahead and explore the middle of fucking nowhere. I hope you find something, because we sure haven't yet." And his uncle and aunt left him unsupervised in the wide open, and they booted him outside. And Jackson was like, "Oh yay, time for a brand new adventure. Welcome to Jackson's Adventure Time Stories." And and Jackson's heading out to the woods. He's heading out to the woods, and he's just wandering around, looking at every bug and tree and squirrel and leaf and twig and grass and all of Mother Nature, and how Mother Nature is so great and good. And but why do we call Mother Nature Mother Nature? Why do we call Mother Nature Mother Nature? Why don't we call it Father Nature? Why do we have to fucking appropriate the earth as as nature as a female? Why can't we say it as a male? Are we fucking being sexist now? No, we won't allow that in ChadCast. We won't be racist, we won't be sexist. None of that shit. So from now we're gonna call Mother Nature People Nature. We're calling it People Nature. People kind nature. So he was exploring every nook and every cranny that people kind nature, earth kind nature shit had to offer, and and um and he realizes the sun's going down. He realizes that the sun's going down. It's like, oh shit, I better get back to the log cabin. But what he doesn't remember is that the log cabin's to the west and the sun sets to the west. But he doesn't remember that. He thinks the sun sets west. I meant east. The sun sets east and the sun rises west. Well, he was wrong then. Of course he knows that now because he took biology or something. But he didn't know that when he was 15 years old. I think I said 15 years old. Was Jax? I don't remember. I don't fucking remember. So anyways, he's lost now. The sun's set. He's completely lost in the woods. He's about 20 miles away from the cabin. I don't know how the fuck he got that far away from the fucking cabin. But he's that far away. And his uncle and aunt's like, oh well. He's probably out just camping or something. There's probably nothing wrong at all. Nothing going on with Jackson. He knows how to take care of himself. He knows how to change his own diapers. He'll be fine on his own. But Jackson's like, oh no, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm out here in the open, got nowhere to go, got no shelter, got no food, got no water. Got no sister, but he's like, alright, I can fucking do this. So he builds a shelter out of his clothes. He rips off his clothes, like his shirt, his pants, everything, and he tears them apart, and he basically, what was convenient was that Jackson also brought a sewing kit with him, very conveniently, and you can always find it taped to his fucking pelvis, I think. I don't know what a fucking pelvis is, but he taped it to his he always tapes it to his pelvis. And what do you know? He sews his fucking clothes together to make a nice little tent, a little 8 square feet tent, and he basically sleeps there for the rest of the night. So he wakes up in the morning, and the sun's up, and then he realizes, oh wait, whoa, the sun rises in the east, not the west. Wow, aren't I a fucking idiot? And but he's it's obviously too late to realize that. I mean, he's so fucking far away from his his uncle and aunt's cabin that he doesn't know where to go at this point. For all he know, for all he knows, he's in goddamn Kentucky, where I don't think there are any Hicks in there either. But we're not gonna be racist. Nope, this is Chadcast, and so basically, he's hungry now. He's pretty hungry. He's really hungry, and it's in the middle of summer, so there's no animals around or anything because the animals have gone to hibernate, or was it excavate, or was it endothermate eight thing? I don't know. No, animals animals hibernate in the winter. That's right. That's right. They excavate in the summer, or I think it's called excavate. It definitely starts with an X or something. I don't know. And so there's no animals out because they've all excavated or something like that. And he's like, "Oh shit, what am I gonna do?" So he finds a couple of centipedes lying around in tree trunks, and he eats them. And obviously, it's not the best to his liking, but I mean, this is a man who likes eating Chili's original chicken crispers, one of the most disgusting things on planet Earth. Don't tell him I said that, please. But um, he eats them with not a whole lot of gusto, but I mean it's fine. He'll live, and he basically drinks his own piss for water because you know you gotta drink piss. So he's like, okay, if my lodge is if my uncle and aunt's lodge is 20 miles away from me from the east, so that means I gotta go east where the sun's going, like directly east. So he starts trekking, but he also knows that he is 20 miles away from fucking his I mean not fucking from his lodge, and it's gonna take a while for him to get there. I mean, probably it would take like 2 to 3 days for the average human. But this is Jackson we're talking about. His fucking calves couldn't carry him from his goddamn job over to Dunkin' Donuts. From you know where he works, right? I can give you his social. Never mind. So he gets it. He gets it now. He's got to walk 20 miles east. It's gonna take him 4 to 5 days to get there, but you know, Jackson's a perseverant man. Okay, he's perseverance. Is that even a fucking word? Hold on. Let me search that up. Is perseverant pers perser persevere? Nope, it's not a word. Wait. Oh, never mind. Perseverance. The only result I got was the rise and fall of Hearthstone, a digital essay from Reddit. That's great to know. So, so anyways, it's like the third day now, and he's exhausted, and he hasn't had anything to eat. He hasn't found any bugs. Looks like all of the bugs have gone excavating as well. And I think it's excavating, right? I think I'm right on that one. And, he's like, oh god, I'm about to die of hunger, even though, even, because he's been drinking his piss, and it's been it's been going well for him, but he hasn't found anything to drink. I mean not drink, he's been drinking his piss, but, I mean, he hasn't found anything to eat. So, he's got no choice now. So he takes out his sewing kit, and he jabs the fucking needle through his goddamn big toe, his big left toe, and I mean it obviously hurts a lot, but he can't help it, and he jabs it, and he fucking rips out his left big toe like a goddamn kebab, and he just eats it. And it's very nutritious. It's got a lot of keratin in it, which is basically protein because he's eating his fucking toenails as well, right? It's got a lot of keratin, which I think means protein. So it's got a lot of protein in him now, but he's still hungry. So he takes all of his toes and he stabs them with his needle one by one until we've got a little fucking mini kebab with all of his left toes, and he basically eats them one by one. Very nutritious, by the way. If if you're ever if you're ever out in the wild and need to survive, just know that toenails are very the toenails are filled to the brim with keratin, protein. Keratin, protein, they rhyme, probably the same thing. They probably are the same thing. So anyways, so he's got enough strength. He's got enough strength to carry back on to the fucking thing. He's got enough strength to carry on to the lodge now. And he just walks and he 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 gets and he's almost there. He's like 200 yards away from the lodge when he stumbles and he breaks his toe. I meant not his toe. His toes are gone. I meant his foot. His foot's not gone, I think. He hasn't eaten his foot yet. So he's breaking his foot. He's broken his foot. Breaking is not a word. Is breaking a word? I'm not even gonna bother searching that. It's probably gonna search up with some stupid ass Hearthstone bullshit. And so it hurts. It hurts even more than the fact that he's still bleeding from his toes from where his toes were once been. If that's even a logical sentence I just said. And he's crying out in pain, and his aunt and uncle can hear his cries, and his aunt and uncle's like, holy shit, I just realized I haven't seen my not grandson, I meant nephew in 5 days. Holy shit. So they run out and they spot Jackson like crying out in pain, and they're like, oh shit, man, what the fuck? We gotta call your parents immediately. And they call his parents, and I know it's in the middle of Hickville, West Virginia, but they do have telephones, okay? We're not being racist. No racism in ChadTales. We don't allow racism. So they call up Jackson's parents, like, holy shit, brother and sister-in-law, I think your son is in serious pain. And Jackson's dad is like, oh, great, now I gotta go pick him up again, don't I? God damn it, this is just like in nursery school, when Jackson always pissed his pants because he didn't remember to flush the toilet, I think, that's... So anyway, Jackson's dad and Jackson's parents drive back down to the lodge, and they're like, what? Oh, wow, my son has hurt his foot badly. And they basically and his uncle and aunt dump him off into the trunk of the car, and his parents drive back home. But his parents are like, what's this in your backpack, son? And Jackson's like, what did I put in my backpack that's so terribly terrible? And his parents like, it looks like you put grapes in your fucking backpack, Jackson. And as you know, you're not allowed to pick fucking grapes. You know what you did last time. And Jackson's like, oh shit, I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh god, why did I ever pick grapes in the first place? And Jackson's dad brings out the fucking whip. we're just gonna have to leave you off a cliffhanger there. That's right, I just had to do it to you there. So yeah, we left off with Jackson about to be beat up by his fucking dad for picking grapes. So yeah, I guess that's the end of this chatcast, I guess. I don't think it's been 30 minutes, but I don't feel like going to 30 minutes. My dinner's getting cold, and I really would like some dinner right now. And I probably should make this drink cold again. Well, not again, because it was never cold to begin with. But I'm probably going to put this drink in the refrigerator. That was great. I'm going to eat my dinner, then I'm going to... God knows what else I'm going to do. So yeah, that was the end. And I hope you guys all fucking enjoyed yourselves.